Did you know the Statue of Liberty was supposed to be black? The icon we think we know. Towering over New York Harbor, the Statue of Liberty stands as one of the most recognizable symbols of freedom in the world. For over a century, she has welcomed immigrants, stood tall in storms, and represented the ideals of American democracy. But behind the copper face and torch lies a lesser-known truth. The Statue of Liberty was originally conceived to represent a black woman, a monument to emancipation. The original idea for Lady Liberty came from French abolitionist Édouard René de La Boulaye, a vocal opponent of slavery and supporter of the Union during the American Civil War. La Boulaye envisioned a monument that would honor the end of slavery in the United States, not just to celebrate liberty in the abstract, but to commemorate the emancipation of enslaved black people. His vision wasn't just about American independence, it was about black liberation. Bartholdi's early design sculptor Frederick Auguste Bartholdi, who was commissioned to bring La Boulaye's vision to life, originally sketched the figure as a black woman in chains, broken shackles at her feet, symbolizing the recent abolition of slavery in America. Early models of the statue clearly show a woman of African descent, wearing a liberty cap, a symbol worn by freed Roman slaves, and standing barefoot with chains. The chains are still there, hidden in plain sight. Eventually, Bartholdi altered the design, likely due to the political and racial climate of the time, but he left behind evidence of the original intent. Even the current statue, completed in 1886, features broken chains and shackles at Lady Liberty's feet, often obscured from public view. They are not merely artistic flourishes, they are the last remnants of the statue's original message: the liberation of black bodies from bondage. America wasn't ready. Why the change? The United States in the late 1800s was far from ready to honor black freedom on such a global scale. Reconstruction was crumbling, Jim Crow laws were on the rise, and the idea of a monument celebrating black emancipation, let alone featuring a black woman, was considered too radical, too dangerous. So the statue's message was sanitized. Her color changed. Her features softened. Her chains nearly erased. A symbol rebranded. By the time the statue arrived in New York, she was no longer the black goddess of freedom envisioned by La Boulaye and Bartholdi. Instead, she had been rebranded as a European-style allegory of liberty, general, vague, palatable to the white American public. The narrative was changed. History was rewritten. And the black roots of the monument were buried beneath bronze and symbolism. Reclaiming the truth today, few Americans know that the Statue of Liberty was supposed to be black. Even fewer know that she was originally meant to commemorate the end of American slavery. But truth has a way of surviving. Activists, historians, and educators are now working to reclaim the true origin of Lady Liberty, not to diminish her, but to deepen her meaning. To remind us that liberty must include everyone, or it isn't liberty at all. Final thought: a deeper liberty. So the next time you gaze upon the Statue of Liberty, look closer. Notice the chains. Remember the history. Understand that her light was never just about immigration or independence. It was also meant to honor those who were once enslaved. and the hope that their descendants would walk free. The statue was always more than a symbol. It was a promise, one we're still trying to fulfill.